Hey, it's Bobby B, and here we are in New Orleans at the Kick Off Your Shoes event benefiting Samaritans' Feet. Steve Smith's coming by. We got music, we got hors d'oeuvres, we got an auction going on, so come on by and check out this event. Hey, it's Bobby B, and I'm here with
Manny Ohomie, founder and CEO of Samaritans' Feet.
Tell us a little about this charity, Manny.
Well, Samaritans' Feet is a global humanitarian organization that's trying to take care of the plight of the over 300 million that wake up each day with no shoes on their feet. You know, over 1 billion people in our world can't afford shoes. I mean, close to about 1 million people either die or lose their feet to amputation or disease because they have no shoes. And children in this country, many of those kids go to school with shoes 2 or 3 sizes too small, and many of them embarrassed because they have no shoes. And parents, do I pay the light bill, the gas, but how do my kids go? So Samaritans is trying to provide shoes for kids. And how we're doing that is we're using that distribution as a vehicle to also speak hope in this kids' life. Encourage them to go to school, tell them to dream big dreams, and encourage them. And imagine people like Steve Smith come to your school and wash your feet and tell you to dream big dreams. That's what Samaritans is trying to do.
How did you get Steve Smith to be the ambassador of such a charity event?
I've always believed this in life, that to him much is given in life, much is required. I mean, every single one of us was a product of somebody else's generosity at some point. Yeah, he's a kid that understood the hard coming, what it takes to get to where he's at. He came from the hard part of Los Angeles. I mean, he was a poor kid, and he didn't realize what it was like to be able to have shoes. So he resonated, he connected. I was one of those kids. I grew up in Africa. I didn't have shoes until I was 9 years old. A missionary gave me my first pair of shoes and inspired me to dream and taught me basketball. So I ended up coming here because of somebody else's generosity to go to school and play basketball at the collegiate level. Now we realize we got to do something. So to get someone like Steve and some of the other guys to join us and said, use your stage and platform so children can have hope and also dream like you've dreamed. He got that. He said, man, sign me up. What else can I do? Who else can we get connected? So it's been exciting to have a guy like that as an ambassador for our cause.
Your first NFL play and this event have in common?
I don't know.
Both kickoffs. They were both kickoffs. They were both kickoffs.
Yeah.
I know. You're not thinking. You're here. You probably didn't hear me right. I know.
No, I heard you. You stumped me.
It's about the Samaritan's Feet. How you became an ambassador?
Samaritans' Feet is in Charlotte, right there where I play, and so they do a fantastic job. You know, they reach almost about 4 million people, 4 million pairs of shoes, and it's really just one of those areas that it's a basic need that gets overlooked. There's 300 million people in the world that don't have shoes, and a lot of those people are kids, and so what we do is we go around domestically and internationally, and we provide those basic needs: a pair of shoes. It seems so small, but it means so much. When you have kids that their first pair of shoes were given to them at 10 years old. I've done shoe distributions in Philadelphia, where a grandmother she's the mother of the kids, and she brings her 4 kids, and she says, this is something I get to take off the list for Christmas, and I think that's cool, and a great job of Under Armour providing shoes as well, helping us. So we're not just giving them any old kind of shoes; we're giving them some flashy shoes.
Right.
Building that self-esteem, building that character, building into them. And I think that's what the responsibility all of us are. If we take out that me factor, and we do what a lot of us how we were growing up, a community, I think that's where we can impact.
So you played in the Super Bowl, so you're no stranger. You played in Houston, I think.
Yes.
Houston, and during halftime, I know your head was probably in the game, but while
didn't see it, I was a little busy. I haven't seen a halftime show in years.
You didn't see it. Well, if you let me refresh your memory, there was a wardrobe malfunction,
yes.
And Beyonce's, performing.
Janet Jackson.
No. Yeah, that was Janet Jackson.
Okay, yeah.
Beyonce's performing this Sunday.
Yes.
Do you think there's a chance
lightning
might strike twice?
Not happening. No.
Are you sure? What if it happens? All right.
If it happens, it happens.
All right.
But I don't think Jay-Z would be too happy.
Okay. Well, what intrigues you most? Speaking of Sunday, what intrigues you most about the game on Sunday?
I think each individual team has their own story. Each guy has a guy that's hoping to get exactly what they've been playing their whole career for. Randy Moss, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. You know, it's a lot of guys out there that they get to play their childhood dream. So they're excited about that.
Well, I mean, it's all about charity, and you know, I have my own foundation, and I giving back and being a part of something that's positive is really in my nature, and it's a lot of guys' natures, you know, especially professional athletes. So, you know, I'm here to support Steve and what he's doing, and you know, to be a part of this is really really nice.
It's involved shoes, obviously, and giving shoes for the poor people. Are you a shoe guy? You're obviously a stylish guy here, I can tell right now. Were you a shoe guy? Are you a shoe guy, you know?
I've always been, well, you know, shoes are very important. They say, hey, they did a survey of women. They said, you know what, the top 3 things that they look at first on a man, shoes are number 1.
Oh my God, I thought it was their wallet.
Now, well, you know, you got to get to the, yeah, you're right.
I'm just kidding.
That's a good one, though.
I put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's
we love all you women. We love you all.
yeah, but it is. But I think, you know what, man, it's just something to be a part of, and that makes a difference. You know, I'm definitely all about that. Right. Definitely. Yeah.
You've been to many Super Bowls. You know, they didn't all turn out well, but I know you know Super Bowls more than anybody in this room. I guarantee you that. So, what intrigues you most about the game this Sunday?
Well, you know, I played 4 Super Bowls in a row, and I think that'll never happen again. A lot of guys play their whole career and never get to one. So in order to win one, you got to get to it first. So that's kind of my mentality on the whole thing. As far as the game goes on Sunday, I think it's going to be a good game. You know, Super Bowls are always, you know, they're always a hit and miss. You think one thing and it always ends up another thing. 2 great teams, good coaches. I mean, brothers are going against each other. I mean, what better scenario than to try to beat your own brother? But, you know, I think the fans are really excited about it. You can't have no better place in New Orleans to have a Super Bowl, and it should be a good game.
Your Super Bowl, you came 4 times in a row for you, but waiting to go in the Hall of Fame, that took a little bit of time. What do you think?
Well, it still is. You know, the announcement is on Saturday. It's been a long process, and I'm humbled because I'm humbled to be mentioned in that kind of light. I mean, the Hall of Fame has 275 guys that are just the best of what they did. And to be mentioned in that kind of light is really good.